Hi, my name is Haile. My pronouns are she, her, and I play the voice of Zachary Wilkos.
Hi, I'm Cass, pronouns she, her, and I'll be voicing Liam Bardsley.
Hi, I'm Chess, pronouns he, she, they, and I'm voicing Daniel Pritchard.
Hi, I'm Toast. My pronouns are she, her, and I play the voice of Adrian Edwards. So, we're doing something different this week in that we're gonna do a little interlude episode, GM'd by me, Toast, who plays Adrian. And it's just gonna be a one-off, one-episode kind of thing. So we can all relax and the boys can have a nice time together.
A little mid-season interlude.
Yep. We left off with Zachary and Liam going off to go look up information about the Fae to see if they could get Daniel and Adrian's memories back. But didn't work. Zach or Haile, do you want to explain a little bit of how the church works and why that didn't work out, please?
Yeah, so Zach and Liam do go off. Unfortunately, Liam can't go into the church to help look anything up. They're a very strict place. And Zachary, though he works for the church, is really just their accountant. And it's pretty suspicious when he starts looking around at all the files for the Fae, and even the people, the librarians in charge, who take note of everything that the hunters look up, raise a few eyebrows. So, unfortunately, that sort of outlet of information doesn't provide any new clues as to how to retrieve memories or how to do dealings with the Fae.
So I'm sure it's extra suspicious since they go basically the day after Robin Goodfellow escapes.
And so probably the church is dealing with the fact that the Fae are no longer imprisoned, and then this lad comes in and who is already suspicious anyway and starts researching the Fae. The church would contain books more related to like how to hurt the Fae, how to fight the Fae, how to avoid the Fae, etc. And it would not include books about how to strike a deal with the Fae because you just don't do that in the church as hunters. So Zachary's not going to find anything anyway. Liam's not allowed to go into the library.
He just stands outside looking pretty.
Yeah, so that was a dead end, and now they have to deal with their friends not having their memories, but hanging out with them as if everything is hunky-dory.
Nice. Sounds good. So that's where we at. I'm gonna say it's been like a week since everyone was returned home, and one fine morning, Liam, Zachary, and Daniel receive an invitation from Adrian to go on a picnic.
Ooh.
Adrian?
What?
Mm-hmm.
From Adrian?
He's possessed.
It's fine.
This is suspicious.
No, he's possessed. Zachary literally receives the invitation and looks over at Daniel and goes, he's possessed.
Sorry, what?
He's probably possessed. Look, he's inviting us to a
He
picnic.
just wants to do
who's
something
he?
nice.
Who's he? And then he looks at the envelope, which is probably like black, and it has like a red wax seal on it with a crow or something. And he's like, oh, he. Opens it. And he's like, oh, we're both invited to a... Yes, he's possessed.
I thought so. We should go to make sure we can do something to possession. I'm gonna go back to bed.
Wow,
what was that sentence? I'm sorry.
Are you joking, or do you think perhaps he really is?
He considers it a moment. Best to just go and check up on him anyway.
He must have encountered some sort of horrible something. Or do you think maybe he's considering us closer friends? We can't pass up on this opportunity. It is his handwriting, and it is said in a very Adrian way. Look at this. Well, if you wouldn't mind, I suppose I could tolerate your company in the park.
It was very good.
Yes, that is the way he writes, isn't it?
I think we're becoming closer friends. Oh, we must jump on this opportunity.
Okay. What's Liam think?
Liam doesn't have anybody convenient to have dialogue with, so I'll just describe that Liam is a little bit more optimistic whenever he receives the invitation. He probably leaps about and runs to his closet first thing to find appropriate picnic wear. And so he's going to pull out his outdoor fan. He doesn't want to get too hot. He's going to find a nice summer jacket, or a nice... Wait, what season is it? A nice spring jacket. Okay, so enough to withstand a little bit of a chill. He's getting prepared.
What's the color scheme?
The color scheme? Oh, that's a good question. I'm going to say He's gonna have a light blue jacket with kind of a pale tan pants breeches.
Cream.
Yeah. Nice cream breeches, and then for his waistcoat, he's going to, let's see, do something a little bit like a darker cream color. And then white for the cravat with
What
a little...
What color is his hair ribbon?
What color is his hair ribbon?
Yeah.
White. White hair ribbon. Just really very striking.
Very
And
fetching.
yeah, that's his color scheme there.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nicely
Thank
done,
you.
Liam.
Thank you.
Very fetching.
Probably with some handsome black or brown boots.
Brown boots, not
Brown
black.
boots.
Yeah, brown boots.
Black would be too stark.
Black is a winter color, excuse you. This is a spring picnic. Brown boots only.
Lord. I've learned so much about fashion just now.
I think Daniel's gonna wear his dark raspberry coat.
That sounds nice.
That does sound nice. That sounds very good.
That means he's in a good mood, right?
Yeah,
Because it's a little bit more flashy.
Yeah, it means he's feeling confident. And if
Yay.
anyone wants to tell him he shouldn't be, he has enough spoons to tell him to politely fuck off.
Yes.
He's like, I'm gonna go on a picnic with my friend who is opening up to me. This is swell.
All right, then you all head off to the park.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks. You'll have to.
We do head out. Yes, we
Yes.
do head out to meet
Okay.
Adrian.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Does it
Okay.
matter what Zach is wearing?
You can
No.
tell me what he's wearing. I said no comment.
I didn't know if it was plot relevant.
It's not.
Okay, cool.
I just wanted to know what Liam was wearing because he's so obsessed.
So damn handsome.
Yeah.
So damn handsome.
What's Zach wearing? Did he dress nice?
Yeah.
Does his suit fit a little better than usual?
No.
Oh, okay.
He doesn't have that money.
It's just one of the less moth-eaten ones.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice,
There's.
nice.
I think he only really has winter colors.
That's fair. I mean, same with Adrian.
Yeah.
You get to the park and Adrian is wearing usual dark clothing.
Good for him. On brand.
Yeah.
Does he have a parasol to block the sun?
Ooh.
Maybe he does. I hadn't considered that, but yes. He's got a blanket and a big old spread of food, things that look appetizing and fun to eat.
Ooh.
I'm like,
Now he's eating?
Well, no, he's sitting there, just, he's sitting there with his little, like, knees drawn up, and he's just sitting there, like, just waiting.
Oh my god.
I'm trying to think of like the British Bake Off pastries that they're like, oh yeah, it's Victorian week or whatever, but all I can think of is when they made the picnic baskets that are illusions and everything is just secretly a cake.
Well,
Whoa.
Adrian
Well, what-
did not go to that much trouble. He just
Didn't
had
we
Ollie
watch-
make lunch.
Didn't we watch those videos together where it was like,
Oh,
eat
is that
is the Victorian week.
Horrible meat pie.
The meat pie, where it's like
Yeah.
meat, like
yeah.
layered, like
There's lots of-
geological layers of meat.
Yeah, lots of meat pies. You got like
Lightly cooked meat, mostly raw.
the quail egg in there.
Yeah, that's the one. That's
yeah.
the bitch. Yeah.
Yeah, oh, hello.
Yeah.
For this recipe,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
will
yeah, yeah,
need-
yeah. So has he
Yeah.
got some of those fancy meat pies?
I guess so. It fits the time, but I don't like them.
Ooh, and maybe some festive fruits.
Yes, which fruits are fresh? Fresh.
What's the spring
He's got grapes.
Ooh, ooh, nature's candy.
Yeah. That's what Daniel thinks as they're walking up.
Oh, Daniel's big into grapes.
Yeah. Okay, well, let's say you all get there, and Adrian is like, hello. Aren't you going to sit down?
Yeah, hi.
Good afternoon, Adrian.
Hello.
It's so good to see you out.
Hello.
Daniel hasn't said anything yet. He's just like grinning like an idiot because he's so happy that Adrian has made this gesture and he doesn't know what to say and he doesn't want to come on too strong and be like, I want to get to know you. I'm so happy for this opportunity. So he's just like quiet and like grinning.
Thank you for coming. This seems like the sort of thing you people would enjoy.
Then he hurriedly sits down quite eagerly next to Adrian.
Hello. How are you?
Oh, I'm fine. How are you? Good, I assume?
Adrian has to stop and think about it. Fine. Yep. I'll go with that. Just fine. Do you want to eat some of this food? Ollie made it.
I was going to ask Adrian, it's a lovely spread. I really like these meat pies. Is this the one with the quail egg in the middle?
I don't know.
Well, let's find out then. Let's dig in.
I've never been in my kitchen.
Well, that doesn't surprise me really, but Ollie is a deft hand, I'm sure.
He's very good, presumably. I also don't eat very often. But what he's made is nice.
So what's brought this on?
It seemed like a nice thing to do.
Daniel, sir.
Well, you're absolutely right. It's very just charming of you, Adrian, to invite us all out here.
Yep, you're welcome.
Well, do you mind, would you pass the bread, please?
Yes, here you go, here's the bread.
Liam just starts eating.
Daniel
Have some
assumes
fun.
that, like, Adrian might be doing this because he's super stressed. And so he asks, like, oh, do you bring any wine?
There's a bottle or two.
Wonderful. Let's dig in.
Okay.
He's also kind of a big drinker.
Some afternoon delight.
Yeah, indeed.
In public?
Adrian's really stressed.
Yeah. Yes, well, there's been strange monsters, and we saw a talking tree owl. Just thought we could have a nice picnic.
Yes.
How's that sound?
That sounds lovely. So, how have you been these, last few weeks or so?
It's been 1 week.
How have you been?
How have you been?
Liam looks kind of anxiously at Zachary, and it's like, it just feels like a lot of time has passed, I suppose, because we haven't seen each other in so long. That's all.
He nods, tired. The whole thing is very bizarre for Zach right now.
Daniel glares at Liam and Zach because while he's like glaring over his cup of wine because
Scrutinizing, or
he heard them talk a little bit, but it all sounded like nonsense, and he was only catching little snippets of what they were saying. So he knows they're hiding something, but he doesn't know what, and he doesn't know why they're not telling him. So he's just scrutinizing them.
Liam pulls out his fan and kind of like covers his face a little bit so that he can fan himself a bit. He's like, it's quite unseasonably warm, I think, for spring. It's nice weather, of course, but it's getting a little warm early, I think.
I really wouldn't know. I don't go out. That's a nice fan you have.
Well, thank you. I had it imported.
Zachary's really wondering if the custodian did something odd to Adrian. He's just like sitting there.
Zachary, are you all right?
Oh, yep. He stuffed something in his face. So he doesn't have to talk. It's like a biscuit.
Yeah.
Can you see something, Zach? Is there something nearby that we should be concerned about?
No.
What?
No.
We just...
No, don't ask
Look.
him that. He gets that all the time.
No, nothing. Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Okay.
It is fine. It really
fine?
is. Yes, it's fine.
Alright.
This is a very lovely picnic we're having. It is a little unseasonably.
Yes.
Who wants wine?
This is normal, right?
Definitely.
I think I'll have a little wine,
Excellent.
Daniel.
Daniel pours them all some wine, even though Zach didn't ask for any.
Enjoy. Have at.
Zachary makes the motions of cheersing but puts it back down. He doesn't.
Okay.
He unfortunately doesn't drink.
Daniel remembers this a moment after he passes him his wine, and then he blushes and chugs his own wine. Then he kind of quietly takes Zach's cup, and it is now his cup.
So, everybody's week has been fairly normal, I presume?
I believe so.
Oh yes,
Fairly
absolutely.
normal?
Absolutely yes.
No strange occurrences or dreams or whatnot?
No.
No, how about you? Says Daniel pointedly at Zachary.
No.
And you, he says, kind of looking pointedly at Liam.
Oh, good heavens. No, I don't have any dream. I never even remember my dreams after I've woken up. It's pretty average for me. Sleep like a rock, I do. I always just sleep very, very deeply.
Zachary suddenly wishes he could drink.
Well, I'm really glad that everyone had a normal week.
How are things with you and your publisher, Daniel?
Fine. He doesn't want to bother Zachary anymore.
Well, that's
is
good.
Yes, very good.
Yes, it's quite good. I was never one for too much attention anyway. I get enough attention as it is.
Yes, he doesn't want you to be a public figure anymore, which is, well, I can't say that I'm upset to hear it.
I can't say I'm upset to hear it either. In fact, I'm quite relieved.
That must be very nice for you.
Oh, that's right.
Yes.
You still have to go to parties, don't you?
Adrian and I still have to socialize, yes.
Now and then.
Well, it can sometimes be quite nice if you get to
If
know
you
the right
meet
people.
women.
I mean, plenty amicable ladies out there, but the company of men is just as nice. Is there something on your mind, Adrian?
No.
Huh.
Not at all.
Is that why we're picnicking? Are we practicing socializing more?
I said man delights not me.
What?
Liam looks over at Daniel and then takes a sip of his wine after he made that reference.
He's quoting Hamlet when Hamlet's like, I'm not gay.
Well, come to think of it, it is actually nice to be outside. I feel like I've been...
Yes, this is what people do, right?
Are you feeling okay? Seriously.
Yes, perfectly fine.
No.
Adrian?
What? Everything. Look, we're having a nice picnic outside.
That's why we're concerned.
No, look, I'm making an effort here.
Did something happen
He's
to your
making
house?
an effort. He's
No.
making an effort. And we can respect that. We can
an
drink to
effort.
that. Yes, let's drink to that.
Exactly.
An effort.
Cheers, thank you.
He doesn't have a glass of wine, so he's
Daniel.
going to make a perception roll?
Yes, you're welcome to do that.
Hell yeah. Which dice do I use?
I guess a 20.
Got it.
You can have advantage.
I can have a little advantage.
As a
It's a treat.
It's 19.
Okay. Well, there's something a little off about Adrian. Yeah.
Oh.
You notice he's got a new ring on his right hand index finger.
What
nice
is-
shiny little ring.
What is that? He says, pointing to his hand.
Oh, this? It's just a little trinket I picked up shopping.
Where did you shop?
Out?
Out where?
There was a market 2 days ago. They had
Yes.
some exotic imports.
Yes. You know how I like trinkets. I found out I have a skull in my room. I don't know when I got that, but...
Yeah, that was an interesting story.
What sort of skull?
No.
Oh, a human skull.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was a nice find, presumably. I don't know where I found it, but...
Well, aren't you the scholar now?
Well, Zachary, wasn't that... Didn't you lend that to Adrian when we
Zachary
had that
doesn't
night
have any
of
skulls.
drinking?
I don't think so.
No, Zachary doesn't have any skulls.
No,
The
we...
one in his head,
Yes.
presumably.
I thought you had picked that up from work and you needed it back.
What church is
No.
giving you skulls?
You
That's
were
mine.
you were both very drunk
no,
at the
it's
time.
in my room.
Right, you borrowed it for a while and then
Wait, Zachary
Zach
doesn't
needs to
drink.
take it back to work. No, Zachary wasn't drinking, but you all were, which is why you can't remember.
Adrian, since you got the ring, have
Yes?
you felt funny at all?
No, I feel quite nice.
You like going outside.
No.
Then you're here.
But this is what you ought to do, right?
Okay, I just have to know.
Yes?
You don't like going outside.
No.
No. Okay, you don't like going outside, but you're outside now, and you invited all of us to be with you, yes?
Yes.
Yes, and that's 2 bottles of
But
wine
that's-
for 4 people, which makes it probably 2.5 glasses for you, yes? Now, normally you enjoy more glasses of wine, yes?
I do. Right? I do. Yes.
Why are you double-checking with yourself?
No,
What?
I'm not. What?
Look, all I'm saying is something very strange is going on here, and I normally don't like being the one saying that.
Liam takes the back of
Everything's
his hand and puts
chit-chat.
it on Adrian's forehead and cheek to see if he has a fever. Is he warm?
No.
Okay.
He normal. Hemp.
Now listen, Zachary. Daniel kind of leans into Zachary. People who don't like to socialize, sometimes we bury it down, and then it will burst out in this sudden desire to hold a party or something like that. Something
Yes.
uncharacteristic.
That's the one.
That's the one! You're being
Yeah.
very suspicious. No. Yes, you are!
I'm doing a nice thing.
You are.
Aren't you? Aren't I?
Yes, you are. What?
What?
Liam takes Adrian's hand and continues to, put his hand up, the back of his hand up on Adrian's cheek to
Wait,
feel the
what?
other side.
You took.
So I've got
Liam
two.
took-
Liam has 2 hands.
Yeah.
This just in.
Sorry.
You said he
one
took
of his
Adrian's
hands.
hand.
Yeah, one of his hands is holding Adrian's hand with the ring.
Okay.
And then the
Adrian's
other
getting
hand,
a little squirmy.
the other hand he holds up to the back of, or he holds the back of his hand up to Adrian's face.
What are you doing?
And then he
Just-
tries to pull the ring a
No.
little bit off of his
No.
hands.
Adrian's
while he's
kind of yanking back.
What on earth are you doing?
Liam is
This
going
is
to
my
pull.
no.
Liam's gonna pull the ring off. Can I roll for that?
Before you do that, Adrian takes his other hand, his free hand, and he gives you a smack.
Oh no!
And he's just like, okay, stop. Stop it a moment. All right, okay, fine. So maybe something's going on. Just let go of the ring for a moment.
Zachary leans in.
Liam.
Liam lets go of the
You're
ring,
Liam,
but
right?
holds on to Adrian's wrist. What did Adrian just say?
You're Liam, right? He asked if you were Liam.
Liam does a double take and then grabs both of Adrian's shoulders.
Oh, no. There's no need for that. It's fine. Everything's fine. Look.
What have you done with Adrian?
I knew a picnic was suspicious.
Damn. I just thought picnics are nice things people do, right?
Not Adrian, though.
Well, Adrian's
Who
not-
are you?
You're not people.
I'm helpful, is what I am. Thanks very much.
Great. You're someone possessing our friend, aren't you?
Well,
Where
maybe,
is
but
Adrian?
he's fine. He's inside.
Good. Liam, calm down.
He's fine. It's just he was out and about shopping, and he might have picked me up, and you know, there was just this perfect little empty spot in there, so I thought I'd just have a hop in, and he's actually really miserable, so I thought I would help out and make him a nicer person. And what kind of thanks do I get? I got you all out to a nice picnic.
Ah!
Is he experiencing this as well?
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
I don't know. Yeah.
But he might be asleep and not remembering any of this. Not interacting with us.
I'm not sure.
Ah, we're so sorry that we've been so strange about it. Just, you know, circumstances being what they are, our friend is acting differently.
I'm making him nice.
Yes, and we appreciate that. Do you have a name?
It's been so long. I can't remember. Not that I've thought of.
Not that you've thought of. So you don't have a name.
No.
So what was your life like before being picked up by Adrian?
I was just in a shop mostly.
Mostly in a shop.
Yeah.
That must have been pretty boring. Which shop?
The one down by Leicester Square.
Huh.
It wasn't Grim and Gaines again, was it?
I wouldn't put it past them, but I doubt it. Grim and Gaines goes on the road and he said a shop.
Yep.
Liam is kind of looking at Zachary a little bit baffled. He still has his hands, like, pinning Adrian's shoulders, and he's,
Please
like,
let go.
looking at
I'm not
Zachary,
doing
just kind
anything
of like,
bad.
you have
Being nice.
Adrian.
Yeah, he's right here.
Did he agree to this?
No.
Probably not.
Not necessarily. He bought me the ring.
Well, that's not
And he
consent,
put me
so
on.
you have to let him out now.
But don't you like him better? Being nice?
No, I mean, we really like our friend for those reasons that he is...
Being nice? You like him being nice?
No, sorry. Let me try again. We like him because he's consistent. He is not nice, and we can depend on that. We also like him
That doesn't make any sense.
Well, it does.
Okay.
Sometimes we tend to get carried away, and he forces us to stop and think about things. Changing him forcefully doesn't really give us our friend, it gives us a stranger.
Doesn't count if
But a
it's
nice
someone else.
Person. He's around.
But he's not
I
you.
know things, mostly that he knows.
Daniel's very disappointed and he puts his wine glass down and he folds his arms and he says, well, I thought I was going to get to know my friend better.
You can get to know him. Let me think. What do you want to know?
No, don't
don't-
just go digging around in his memories.
Bad.
That's not yours.
Very impolite.
You put that back.
So
He'll tell us when he's ready.
You just wanted to help, though, right?
Yeah, he was a sad, miserable little man, and I wanted to make him a little bit better.
And you'd been sitting in a shop for a long time by yourself, hadn't you?
Yes,
That must have been pretty bad.
it was dull. It was dull for sure.
Just dull? What did you think when people would pass over you and not buy you?
Look, I'm not going to sit down and have counselling.
How does a ring know about counselling? Were you human once?
This is personal information. I'm not going to tell you that.
Oh, so
It
you'll
was
give
human
out
once.
Adrian's personal information, but you won't give out yours.
Well, it will help him.
You just want to help.
Yes?
Then help
What
us
do you
give...
get out of this?
Oh, well, I'm not in the shop anymore.
That's true. Can you help us give us our old friend back
nice
that we
having
really
legs.
like? And maybe we can get to know you as yourself.
I don't like that idea.
Why not?
Can you set anything on fire?
What? What?
Hello?
What?
Well, do you have any other magical properties that we should know about?
No. I'm just a nice little, I don't know.
Do you need something set on fire?
No, I just wanted to cover all the bases.
This seems strange. I don't think you're an arsonist. Arson. I've been in a ring for a long time.
No, I don't want to set anything on fire. I just wanted to make sure we wouldn't set off any sort of...
It's an oddly specific question.
I've got an idea. Let's get a dog. Put the ring on the dog.
What?
The ring possesses the dog, and then we have a dog friend.
But
Liam, please
no.
hold him. And by him, I mean him, he says, gesturing
What?
towards Adrian.
What?
Liam, you're the strong
look.
one, hold him.
Oh, no. Don't.
Liam is still holding him for the record. He's been, like, holding him this entire time.
And Zachary goes over to Adrian's hand and just grasps it, and he puts his with his other hand, is going to take the ring off of Adrian while Liam is sturdily holding
all right, just fine. Forget it. You're all not nice, and I was just trying to be nice. And,
What do you want?
Well, you never get to know, because I'm leaving. Goodbye. And there was a little, like, gem on the ring, and it cracks. And you see, like, a little flicker of light fly away.
Huh.
And Adrian just starts blinking a lot.
I would just bug it off.
They never do that.
Liam lets go of Adrian's shoulders and puts both hands
Ugh. Oh, God.
on either side of his face.
Liam, stop
Is it you, Adrian?
Yeah.
Zachary gently slips the ring off and keeps it.
Yeah, you can have that piece of garbage.
Are you alright? Did it hurt you?
No. Oh, God, but I was gonna go talk to my family. I'm gonna have some of that wine now. And he has a lot of wine. Thank you. He's visibly, I don't know if shaken's the word, but he's quite disgusted.
We can leave now if you want to go back inside.
I mean, you might as well finish the food.
Will you eat something too?
Adrian makes a face.
Adrian's a
Do I
ghost,
have
he
to?
doesn't eat.
What?
I'm joking with you.
Jesus.
Friend.
Adrian
Are you
just-
alright? How are you
What?
feeling?
I'm fine.
Is it right what it said?
About what?
It said, well, Liam looks a little bit sheepishly towards Zach and Daniel, and it said it mentioned that maybe you weren't feeling too good. Could you hear anything? Were you present during any of that?
Not really sure. I don't...
Do you remember how you got here?
I walked? I think. I don't know.
It's good to have you back, Adrian.
Is it?
Yes.
Yeah, strangely.
Okay. That's great.
Liam is actually really relieved, and he's smiling now. He's sitting down next to Adrian now, kind of close by, and he nods. He just sort of nods.
Well, that's wonderful. Let's just ignore it. Let's pretend this never happened. How about that?
So how did you find that ring?
I mean, I was shopping.
So that part's true.
Yeah.
And you did just fancy it?
Yeah.
You felt no thrall or anything?
I don't know. Why you... Oh my god.
You have the worst luck! And I'm the one that can see ghosts!
Oh yes, just announce that to everyone, Zachary.
He covers his mouth.
I don't think that's very funny.
Perhaps you should have Zachary come with you next time you want to go curiosity shopping. In fact, we could all go together.
That would be nice, yes.
That sounds really nice.
I would like that a lot,
And
yes.
then we could, all look at your collection.
Oh, yes, we could do that.
We should look at your collection
That's
together.
not-
You can
Oh.
show off some of the things you've purchased.
Like the new skull.
Exactly.
That would be great.
Wait, that was real?
Yeah, I do have a skull in my room. I don't know where it came from.
I thought the
I just assumed I was drunkenly antiquing.
ring was just really bad at lying.
No, I've got a skull. It's neat.
A human skull?
Really smooth.
Where'd you
yeah.
get it?
I told you, I don't know.
You both know.
What makes you think I know?
You didn't believe what I told you whenever I said that Zachary had lent it to Adrian.
What? Zachary doesn't have skulls.
He had it from work from the church. That's why he didn't have it at home.
From work? Oh, sure.
Well, it's mine now. Mine now, anyhow. Can't have it.
That's fair. Except
Nice.
it's not, and
What?
work's going to be very angry unless you give that back to me.
No.
Zachary
I
could
don't-
lose his job.
I don't believe.
Why would they?
I don't believe you.
I'll never understand.
Zachary would never give me anything.
Hey, that's not nice. I would give you something.
He's just a fool enough to give you something.
That doesn't make any sense, so I don't believe it.
I'm really glad you're back.
It's great. It's great. Glad. That's great.
Can we finish up and go antiquing?
No, I mean, we can finish up, but I'm not going antiquing with any of you.
Why not? We'll buy you something.
I have money, Zachary.
Oh, sorry. What I meant is you'll buy me something. Since I was one of the ones that helped you get this off and annoy it to death to go away.
That is true.
I'm proud of your bargaining skills, Zachary.
Thank you.
That you did keep your cool under pressure. That was very impressive, Zachary.
I do try and make sure that I can have a good bargain at the end of something.
Hey.
Liam pulls up his fan again and starts fanning his face.
Anyway, I don't want to go shopping with you, so let's just finish this picnic.
The weather's
And I'll
nice.
go
We could go
home.
on a walk afterwards.
We'll walk back to my home, where you leave me alone.
That sounds fair.
Cool. Great. The end.